persons are represented by Senior Counsel Henry Punya, Susan Wakabara, and Shamirah. This matter comes up for cross-examination of PW14. Detective Owa Police. However, my lord, when you adjourned this matter on the 21st of July 2025 at the Locus, we had not marked the exhibits, but we identified and verified the exhibits. I believe there must be a document available to deliver and assist identifying. I'm so glad you
I think there's a chair there, you people can sit.
Also, yeah, I think they can sit.
We can agree with the submission by our colleague. And that was the true position of what transpired in Kamalagala. So we take it that the last exhibit you have on record is K86. That's true. Yes, we're ready, my lord. And we hope the witness is equally ready for the cross-examination. Half past 3. My lord, since you have a thing tomorrow, we shall see how far we can go for today. Yeah, most obliged. Most obliged. Mr. Jabo Serulo, I have some few questions for you. I'll start with the general one. As regards this matter, which roles did you play as regards this matter? Can you give us an overview? What was your role in respect of this matter?
I tracked the suspect.
Tracked the Would you be clear what you mean by tracking the suspect?
I dressed for you and led to his book
First for
the suspect and led to his book.
the suspect or suspects?
Suspects. Both.
And then
Their book station.
Are you suggesting that it was through your efforts that they were located and you ended up arresting them?
Exactly.
But colleagues who were here before you say A1 volunteered himself. He surrendered to the police. Was that through you?
Because
Hmm?
it's not true.
It's not true.
No.
So you arrested him. Where did you arrest him from?
After him seeing that there was pressure, he connived with his agents to smuggle him to the AIGP, Prime Intelligence, Mr. Damolida.
So he smuggled himself. That's what you're saying.
He did smuggle himself, but they took him there.
Were you there when he was being taken?
I had people trailing him.
Okay, to cut the long story short, you did not arrest A1. You did arrest him.
I arrested him through my boss, because he said, we'll do a double.
Can you confirm to court whether you arrested him? And if so, where did you arrest him from? You say you either arrested him from Seka Market, from Kampala Road. Did you arrest him or not?
We arrested him.
Did you arrest him or not?
We arrested him.
I think the question is, was he just apprehended from the public, or he was arrested, or you mean arrested and get hold of him
At Damolida's office.
Yes, what's the answer?
We arrested him in the office of Damolida.
Like what? You said same, right?
Pardon?
Where from? Which place?
Naguru.
Okay, so apart from tracking or tracing them, as you are saying, is that all you said you did in this case?
I also read it with the recovery of exhibits.
And these are the exhibits we saw at Kabalagala. Don't you remember having recorded any statements from any witnesses or any people connected with this case?
I recorded.
You had forgotten that one. And is it also not true that actually you even filled in some forms, which are filled in some forms which are used in investigations?
I did.
Like which one?
There is the exhibit slip of police book 19. Then police form 17.
In respect of what? If you can remember.
The exhibit slip was in respect of exhibits. And even police book 17, police form 17 was also in respect of exhibits.
What did you want to do with these exhibits under police form 17?
For analysis.
Like which one? You can tell us offhand. You remember I did this.
I wanted to establish whether or not the exhibits had any stupefying agent.
Okay. And you confirm you filled in those ones. I'll start from there. That police form 17 for purposes of confirming whether there was any stupefying agent. And I take it that it followed your visit to the home of the victim, right?
Repeat that question.
I want to take it that that police form 17 you are referring to especially for purposes of confirming whether there were any stupefying agents.
Yes.
Do you recall when you filled in this form?
It was during the month of
Okay, let me make it easier for you. You can estimate from the time the matter was reported or when you got involved. When did you get involved, by the way?
the funds
When did you get involved in this case?
involved from the right to go 29th.
BF 17 was filled in the month of last
October.
October. And the next
2022.
22.
2022.
The next question was, when did you get involved with this case? When was the first time?
29th August 2022.
29th August 2022. Where from?
Kawaragala Police Station.
And I want to believe you were given instructions from above that handle this matter.
From my boss, the Chief Investigator, Joel.
Was the chief investigator? You called him what? What was his office? His rank or title?
By then he was Assistant Superintendent of Police.
What was he doing at Kabalagala?
He was acting as OCCID.
Okay. So he engages you or he gives instructions on 29th of August. On getting instructions, what is it that you did?
I recorded statements from the victims.
From the police station?
Yes.
They found themselves at the police station?
The victims?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They got me at the police station.
Whose statements do you recall having recorded, if you may?
Mary Adem, and several others.
By any chance, did you visit the home of the complainant?
I visited
When?
on 29th.
Oh,
29th September, August, 29th August 2022.
all of them.
Uh-huh.
All of them.
Obujulizi agamba nti eyakwata era n'atuuka nga bamaze okubakwata nti asooka Sipapa teyeetwala ku poliisi wabula bwe yamanya bali bakutte naye nkobanya neyiwanidde ebyali poliisi ne bamutwala owa afande Shamirah Naguru nti naye abantu be bali bamugoberera nga balaba bw'atyo yali agenda era yagenda n'okunoonya ebizibiti ebyo n'abijjayo era byebizibiti bye twasanga poliisi enkawaragala n'agamba era yawandiika statement z'abajulizi n'ajuzamu foomu za poliisi emu foomu yaliko ebizibiti endala ye foomu esindika ebizibiti okubyekebejja era yakisindika mu gw'ekumi ng'ayagala bakebe balabe oba ebizibiti ebyo byalimu eddagala lyonna obulungo n'agamba nti omusango gwabwe yatandika okunkolako nga ali mu mwenda ogw'omunaana abiri ng'akyali Kawaragala poliisi nga mukama kati awandiika statement z'abantu abajulizi era nti mwabo mwalimu Mary Aten n'abalala gamba nti yagenda waka awaabo omusango ennaku z'omwezi 29 n'omunaana 2022.
Okay. So you visited the home on the 29th. Was that after you had recorded the statements or before you recorded the statements?
That was before.
So you went to the scene, call it the scene.
I went there.
What time around? If you
It
remember.
was at midday.
What was your impression of this scene when you went there?
Pardon?
What was your impression? What is it that you observed?
On approach, the scene was silent.
Would probably clarify what you mean. Did you expect noise there? Did you expect a rally there?
Silent.
Silent.
It was a quiet place.
Did you come across what was your? Was it some place which was under 24-hour surveillance, under guard? Was there any security guard? Was there a dog?
No.
Mm.
There was no security guard.
How was it being secured in terms of security? Open place,
It was an
wall
enclosed.
fence, enclosed. Did you establish whether they had any CCTV?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but not functional.
In that home, eh?
Yes.
What of the neighborhood? What was the neighborhood like?
The neighborhood had CCTV cameras also.
Neighborhood had.
Pardon?
The neighborhood had CCTV.
Yes. The neighborhood had.
But any luck, did you access, since you said the one at the home was not functioning, did you access the CCTV in the neighborhood?
Positive access.
You accessed. What were your results when you accessed CCTV facilities from the neighborhood?
We saw a human being. We saw a vehicle come used by the complainant. Entered his gate. After something like 20 minutes, we saw a human being move in the direction of the vehicle of the complainant and carrying a bag on the back.
Going to the vehicle.
Following the direction of the vehicle, went and opened the gate smartly and entered.
Entering
After
through where?
entering
Through the main
through
door?
the smaller gate, other than the main gate, the smaller gate. Upon entering, we saw the same person come out running. He picked something like a spray from a bag, then went on the wall, started spraying.
On the wall,
Started spraying over the fence.
over the fence.
Yes. Pardon?
What time?
It was at 2 in the night, according to the CCTV. 2 a.m.
Yes. There's
That was
something
the
that-
first camera. Then the second
spraying
camera.
over the fence.
Pardon?
What do you mean spraying over the fence?
He had something like a spray and sprayed over the fence,
Uh-huh.
spraying over the fence.
Over the fence, onto the wall?
Through the fence,
Uh-huh.
there was some metals like
Okay.
buckles. Then was spraying through
Into the home, into the compound.
home now, into the compound.
Mhm.
Then that's the first camera. The second camera, we saw a human being.
The same human being?
Yes, same human being. Carrying things in the pocket, very heavy.
In the pocket?
Yeah, in the pockets, very heavy, and running from the crime scene.
Mhm.
Running from the crime scene, and that's it.
That is all. So we take it that there was one human being you were able to see from these cameras.
Exactly.
And this human being carried away the TV, carried away the phones, carried away the laptops,
That's
and whatever else was lost by the victim. What time are we talking about? What was the duration?
the duration we are talking now between 2 and 5.
So between 2 and 5 he's spraying? Is
No.
that... Huh?
The spraying took something like 2 to 3 minutes.
Mhm.
Then leaves. Later goes to the neighborhood, picks a ladder, enters.
I've talked to you over there. You have left out the ladder. Where was the ladder gotten from?
Opposite to the complainant's home. There was unfinished structure there. Or a structure under construction. Through the small gate. This pastor followed the complainant. Yeah, followed the complainant. Opened the small gate. Like it was prepared for him, but opened smartly. And so you went and picked a ladder from opposite.
Yeah, from the opposite unfinished structure. You've read something of interest. You said that he opened smartly.
Smartly.
I mean, did you say that as if...
Smartly
Mhm.
means you don't use force to open, but you constructively open.
So you think he had the keys or the gate, small gate was left open?
Automatically I had the keys.